Everybody, welcome. It's Karen Lanoux from No Limits Businesswoman. I thought I would take you for a walk with me. And I wonder if I can actually flip the camera. Here, let me just see. It doesn't seem that I can flip the camera now. Anyways, I wanted to show you around my neighborhood. I went down to get the mail, which is just really never my favorite thing to do. I just don't like getting the mail. I just don't understand mail. I don't like mailing things. I don't like, I just don't do much by mail. But anyways, so if you're waiting for something from me by mail, that's the reason why. But anyways, today we are here and the topic is the best steps to being more productive. Now, just so you know, I have my piece of paper here because I can't put it on my selfie stick because I can't see it then because of the sun in my eyes and on the paper. Anyways, so the best steps to being more productive. And again, my name, if this is the first time you're ever tuning in, my name is Karen Lanoux from No Limits Businesswoman, and I help women who are in business, who are stuck or stalled, and are really coming up against procrastination. These are high achieving women who are not achieving things in some places, so they're coming up against procrastination and self-sabotage, and this is totally stunning to them because they're the gals that get shit done, and they're not getting some stuff done that they really want to get done. So that's what I help them with. I help them move through that powerfully with some strategies, some really, practical strategies, and also mindset. Because if you don't have both things, if you don't have strategies and mindset in this process, it ain't going to work for you. I can promise you that. So if you've tried all kinds of different strategies and they haven't worked, but you haven't worked on the mindset, that is the reason why. So today, again, we're going to talk about steps to being more productive. So again, these are high achieving women who, again, are the ones that everybody goes to get stuff done. And there are some very specific things that they're not getting done and they don't understand. It's like, I don't understand. I always get stuff done. Why can't I get this done? Why am I procrastinating? Why what's stopping me? Am I self-sabotaging? There's all these questions that start to go through their head. And it's inexplicable to them. They just don't understand how this could possibly be happening to them. And then overwhelm sets in because, of course, these things, get onto their lists over and over and over again. And they're not moving, and they don't understand why. Hey Donna, thanks for joining me again today. I'm so pleased that you're here with me. And so I'm taking you on a walk in my neighborhood. It's a beautiful day. It's going to start raining tomorrow, so I thought I'd get out here while I can. So again, they just wonder if they're self-sabotaging, and they just, what's wrong with me? They start asking that question. What is wrong with me? Why am I not getting this stuff done? And here's the other thing too. I did in my group, maybe about a week or so ago, I did a poll, and the poll said, I asked them what was the biggest thing that was impacting them, what was the biggest thing getting in their way, and overwhelmingly for most people it was that they didn't have enough time. Well, when you don't have enough time, then again, it's hard to feel like you're getting things done, right? And so, but not having enough time generally means that there's something else going on. You are overextended, and you've overextended yourself. You're not saying no to the right things. You're not saying yes to the right things. And so we're going to talk about that because this is completely solvable. Here's the side of my house, and I'll show you my beautiful banana palms down below there. That's our deck down below. Don't look at the top of the canopy, it's dirty. But, it gets so nice and hot in there. So Victoria is kind of one of the places in Canada where you can, Victoria and Vancouver, and I think maybe even some places in Ontario, but you can have tropical plants here out all year round, which is pretty cool. I know a girlfriend of mine in Chicago asked me, she goes, why did you grow, why do you have a palm tree? Why do you have all these different palms in your yard? It's like, well, because I can. Never been able to do that. Spoken like a true Canadian. Anyways, so here's the thing. Being productive, getting over procrastination, being able to continue to take action on the things that you really want to take action on, it's a totally solvable problem. It's a totally solvable challenge. Yet, so many women, I find, go through their life and their work as if it's just a given. It's like, okay, this is just who I am, and this is what I'm going to keep doing, and I can't do anything about it. And that's just totally not true. And the reason I know that, of course, is because the women that I've helped, overcome this. Right now, I've got a number of women in the group, and one who's just finished, who are just finding more time. They're taking, again, some simple strategies and starting to implement them, along with actually finding out what is the mental reasons, what's kind of the stories, the beliefs that are stopping them, and all of a sudden things open up for them. And on our group call this morning, I do a strategy and tech call every Monday morning, and the purpose of the strategy and tech call is really to just to answer any strategy questions that you have about your business or about your career, and tech questions. Again, if you're starting if you have your own business, what are the tech things you need to do in your business? What do you need to do with your website? All that stuff, because I've been doing this for 11 years. So these are easy questions for me to answer. But also, again, what's just the strategies in your life that you can use that in your business that will help propel you to a whole different level? And so one of the gals, she was talking, and she just said, I just did what you said last week, Karen, and she goes, because on our last strategy and tech call last Monday, and they made such a huge difference. And she goes, I segmented my time. I, turned off my notifications. I got rid of all these things. I did all these things, and I got things done. And now all of a sudden she woke up this morning and was like, what am I going to do? I have time. This has not happened for her before. So again, these things are completely solvable, but there's also, again, like I say, the mindset component. So there's beliefs, there's stories that do stop us in our tracks. And so we need to find a way around that. But again, so it's completely solvable. And, again, another one of the gals, she has her taxes done. Basically just has to input all the stuff from November, the rest of November and December. And she's got her taxes done. She's never done that before, maybe a month or a week before. And he's my sweetheart, he always forgets that I'm doing this. Decline him. There we go. He always forgets. And he never forgets anything, but he just always seems to forget. On Mondays I do these calls or these lives. But anyways, sorry, Lovey, I had to decline your call. Okay, and I don't know if you can hear my dogs barking, but my dogs are barking. It's not my feet; it's my actual dogs. So yeah, another one of the gals. So yeah, she got her taxes done already. I mean, can you imagine being able to do that? Again, this is a gal, when she started in the program, totally overwhelmed. Totally procrastinating on a lot of things. Her list has narrowed down, and actually narrowed down so much that she's getting done the stuff that nobody wants to do, right? So it's totally solvable. Now, I'm gonna give you some really clear strategies in a moment. But what I also want to do is I want to encourage you, if you haven't already, is to download the 5 habits that are the 5 self-sabotage habits that stop brilliant women from achieving the success they want. It's an ebook. It's free. All you need to go is to nolimitsbusinesswoman.com/5 habits, and it's 5 as in the number 5. And so go and check that out. It's there. It's free. And check it out. So the 5 habits 5 self-sabotage habits that brilliant women that keep brilliant women from having the success that they want. So go get that. Okay. So strategies. Let's get right into that, because I've got to go soon because my dog's going to bark his butt off. It's Pepper. Don't you love how you know which dog is barking? Anyways. Okay, so strategy number one. Oh, Chili's joining him now too. Okay, so again, be realistic about your time. Be realistic about your time. So what do I mean by that? Well, so often, again, for high achieving women, we are super women. We truly are super women. And so we think we can get everything done. And we can, and somehow, and look, I do this too. I've learned to move past that, but it's really looking at what do I really want to achieve? And really, if I'm being really honest with myself, how much time do I actually have to do it? Look, I forget what the principle is, but work will fill the time that you give it, period, okay? So again, work will fill the time that you give it. So why don't you actually just give it a certain amount of time? Say, okay, I'm spending this 2 hours on this particular project, no more, no less. My bet is that you'll probably get a lot done. But again, be realistic about your time. If you don't get it done, don't beat yourself up. And that's the other thing that's, again, that for high achieving women is that they are really, really hard on themselves. You do not want to be hard on yourselves, because what that does is it sucks your energy. It sucks the life out of you. And then we don't get what we want, right? We're not taking action. We refuse to kind of take action because then we kind of feel like a failure. You name it, whatever name you call yourself, we start to call ourselves that. So again, be realistic. Really actually be realistic. If you were, if you were talking to somebody else and you told them, or they told you that you were going to do this in this amount of time, what would you tell them? So be a coach to yourself. Okay, so you can do that. Here's the other thing: get rid of distractions. High achieving women are notoriously they get distracted. It's like squirrel. Oh, squirrel. Oh, there's something cool, bright and shining over there. Oh, squirrel. I call this entrepreneurial ADD, where again we just get distracted. It's like, oh yeah, okay, there's that bright shiny thing. I'm gonna go do that, and of course that just adds to our overwhelm. And so get rid of those distractions. And even just in very practical terms, like my client today in the call said, she just turned off her notifications, so she wasn't getting drawn in. Here's the thing: they're little things, but they are time and energy sucks, right? They suck the time and energy out of us. And so we want to start to eliminate those. There's, as many people as there are on the planet times, if you times it, multiply that by 10, there are that many distractions. Seriously. So even something that doesn't look like a distraction, but something we actually need to be doing, it looks like a distraction, but is not. Or sorry, no, it isn't. It doesn't look like a distraction. Sorry, I flipped that. It is a distraction, but we think, oh no, it's necessary. I must do that. Give your head a shake. Really? Is this? We're all multitaskers. That's the thing. Again, as women, we are naturally multitaskers, and as multitaskers, that gets us into trouble. My husband Jeff, he said that to me so many times. He goes, "Karen, just do one thing at a time." It's like, I'm a superwoman. I can do it all. And I can get a lot done, but I also have to recognize that in trying to get it all done, I'm not going to get some things done and not get some things done at the capacity and in the way that I would like to get them done. So get rid of distractions. Start to recognize distractions for what they are, because they, again, are time wasters. They're taking you away. And generally when those distractions come up, it's because we are avoiding something else, right? Am I right? Yeah, me think so. Okay, so get rid of distractions. And here's the other thing. Here's the last thing I'm going to share with you today. And again, of course, these are very broad. These are just a couple of strategies I'm sharing with you today. There are way more, and way more that are very specific to you and what you need. So anyways, here's the last one. You need to change your mind. So right now you have a story, you have some beliefs, you've come to some conclusions about who you are and what you're capable of, and what procrastination means, and what you procrastinating means, what you not being as productive as you could be means. There's all kinds of stories there. There's all kinds of stories you have about work. I have one particular client who, when she thinks about work, even though she is amazing, right? She's, we've got in working with her, she's gone from a six-figure earner to multiple six figures. Okay, get that, multiple six figures. And so she's obviously very good at what she does, and she's obviously, good at doing a lot of things. But the notion of work was her belief, that work is hard and it's heavy. It's not, it's a good thing, but it's very utilitarian, and and again, it's very heavy and not a great concept. And we need to keep shifting that with her, right? That's, again, there's this mindset that it needs to be hard. Work needs to be hard. It needs to be difficult. Well, what I want you to do, and I'll leave you with this, I think, powerful tidbit. It's very simple, but I want you to start thinking of, what if this was easy? How great would it be if this was just all easy? Right? So often part of our problem in terms of getting things done and being more productive is actually just our thought about what that task is going to take. And so then we have this story about that. So, and we can, it's there in the back of our head. Again, I should have brought the fuggler out, the little gremlin, but it's the gremlin in the back. And sometimes he can be silent. He's just whispering, going, that's hard. Oh, that's really hard to do. Are you sure you want to do that? It's going to take a lot of time. And you're probably not even going to do it right. And then you're going to have to do it again. Sound familiar? Okay, so you want to start changing that. And here's the other thing too. So many of us, again, we wear being busy as a badge of honor. It's like, oh yeah, I'm so busy, and we'll post that. So I would love to see the hands up if I could see you all. Love to see the hands up of the people who post about how busy they are, how tired they are, how overwhelmed they are, and how much, and accomplishing things. I mean, writing, posting your accomplishments, that's great. But, just saying, oh, it's such a busy day. Wow, boss wanted more from me today. Or it's like, and look, my boss is a bitch. She's tireless. She whips me. Anyways, I'm kidding. Again, what you want to do is you want to shift this. So again, you are treating yourself well through this whole process, because as you do that, as you treat yourself well, you will in fact get more done. Okay. So again, this will change your world when you do this. When you make some of these changes, this will absolutely 100% change your world. It does. I've seen it over and over and over and over and over again. So again, whether you've been procrastinating on a decision, I've worked with so many women who just like, I don't even know what to do. I've been procrastinating. I need to make a decision about this thing, about my career, about my business, about relationships. I don't even know what to do. And so then again, days go by, weeks go by, months go by. You don't want to let that happen. Seriously, life is short. Life is too short to not have what you want. Life is too short to not be where you want. So again, as I mentioned at the very beginning, real life strategies. I've shared a couple with you today, plus your mindset, which I also shared with you today. Shifting those, that's what it takes. That's what it takes to really overcome procrastination, to really overcome self-sabotage and the imposter syndrome. What that does when you deal with them, you start to move out of overwhelm. And you can do this. You so can do this. Again, remember, the story I told you today, the one gal who came to the call, she's gone from having in her book and her to-do list that's carried over week after week after week after week, maybe for months. And today she woke up and went, it's all done. What am I going to do? How cool would that be? You can do that too. Okay. You seriously can do that too. So, I'm going to leave you with that. I also just want to let you know, tomorrow, just watch, I'm doing another video, not a live video, but I'll be posting it on the groups. I'll be sending it out to my list. And it's a big announcement, and I think you want to just, want to pay attention, watch for it, because it's a big thing. It's for you. It's just a heads up for you, for those of you that follow me, who have talked to me before. Yeah, watch out for it. I'm excited about it, but also just want to let you know about that. So watch for it. Okay. Now, here's the last thing. As we go into this holiday season in the U.S., it is Thanksgiving on Thursday, and then Black Friday after that, and so we head headlong into the shopping season, into Christmas season, into the holiday season. And again, I know probably for you as a woman, you do everything for everybody else. Your whole mindset probably is very much so on others. And that's an awesome thing. But I also want you to keep you in mind as you go forward in this season. Keep your mind on you. Keep your focus on you, on what you want, what you really do want from your life and from your business, from your career. And I want you to give to yourself. I really do want you to give to yourself. So really, if you want to make some changes, because here's the thing, by actually helping yourself, you're helping others. It's just like they do in the airport or in the airplanes when just before you take off, and they instruct you, before you help anybody else, put your own mask on. And this is what I'm asking you to do. If you really have been having a hard time, if you've not been making progress, if it's been months, it's been years that you've been dealing with procrastination, not being as productive as you can, not making some decisions that you need to make, then do something for yourself and let's have a chat. Okay, let's talk about working together. Let's chat to see if I can help you. I can't help everybody. And there's lots of people that I don't. I just say, you know what? No, now's not the time. Or here's some of the things you need to do. So come and have that chat with me. Go to nolimitsbusinesswoman.com/talk. Because you know what? You really are a rock star. You really are more fabulous than you know right now, and that you're acknowledging yourself for right now. So let's have that chat. Give yourself that option. Because time's a wasting. I don't have reins on time. I wish I did. But I can help you make the most out of your time. I can help you get what you want. Seriously. So again, go to nolimitsbusinesswoman.com/talk and let's have a chat. So again, here is my neighborhood. So look at that tree. Dead tree. Anyways, and look at these amazing rock walls that we've got around here. I think they're just all so stunning. This is one of the things that was just so stunning when we moved here. If you see up on the hill and behind there, just these amazing rock walls. So again, have a fabulous day, and I will see you next week. Have a fabulous thing for my American friends. Have amazing Thanksgiving, and have fun with it. Don't get pulled into just all the stuff that goes on, but just go in with a light heart and have fun. I will see you next Monday, and I'll actually see you in a video tomorrow. So again, remember, watch for it. I look forward to hearing your comments. Again, it's a little bit of an angle here, and I'm wearing high heels. Not real high heels, but just little high heels here. They're not too bad. Can you see them? Anyways, so again, I don't want to fall over while I'm doing this, but have a fabulous week. I will see you next week, but again, watch for the video tomorrow. It'll be in the groups. It'll be on my page. It'll be, you'll get it by email if you're on my list, and I will see you next time. Go out and live a no limits life. Bye.